That moment when you realize you're muted at the intro. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Welcome to another stream. Let's kick that off again. Kick that off again. Yeah, no sound. I know. There was no sound. That was me. I looked down at my microphone. That shit is fucking like no light on it. I'm sorry, guys. That's my bad. So sorry about that. Let's kick off the intro one more time for everybody who missed it, i.e. everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. We're checking out Fallout Operation Sunburst, the fan operation. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. I promise you're not crazy. That was me. That was on me. I apologize, guys. I need a new cord for my microphone because that shit is loose. Let's call it. But yeah, Fallout Operation Sunburst. Last time we checked this out, it was released episodically. In terms of, it was called the Fallout Whips Operation Sunburst. So it is released it episodically, and now he's released a full thing on YouTube. He's added a lot of content to it. Last time we checked it out, I believe it was only about 25 minutes or so long, and now it's 47 and a half minutes. He's added so much content to it. I'm excited to see what's been added, and looking at the description too, as I was saying, they added a bunch of voice actors as well. So there's a lot of voice acting. Looks like there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 voice actors in this now. So it's going to be insane, man. It's going to be insane. So I'm expecting good things from this. From what we saw last time, knocked it out of the water. Sodas did a fantastic job on this animation. I have to say too, from what I remember, great use of actual, like, for lack of a better word, like realistic tactics used throughout this video. Like, he's actually using strategy tactics, implementing their gear in ways that make sense, especially within the Fallout universe. I think he did a fantastic job on it. So without any further delay, I say we get right into this video. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the streams, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, obviously a big thank you to all of our members before we get going here. Of course, you didn't mute something, boy. I did. It wasn't muted. It's the cord on my fucking microphone. It's loose, man. I need to tape that shit in. This fucking rules. Can't wait to hear your tactile input. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. And thank you guys too for everyone tuning in. I see we got quite a lot of people in here. 16 people. Holy, already? All right, guys. All right. Well, without any further delay, we're liked up. Captions are on. We're at 1440p, and of course, we're already subscribed up to Sodas. We've been subscribed up to him for a while. We're full screen. Without any further delay, let me just make sure I can see my Streamlabs. So if I mute myself again, I can hopefully fix that right away. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Classic Fallout OST. New Vegas OST. Oh. Again, just the quality of the animation looks fantastic too. Inspired me to start a Fallout tabletop game? Nice, man. If you're in the Discord there, you should tell us some details about that. There's the man, Elijah himself. I like how they're like 100 meters from them. Pro note, but honestly, that's not even too far from the truth, man. Funny story, like I say that, like, you can see how close they are here. And now, again, you would think like, okay, they could probably see them. And in this case, they might be able to. But man, from scenarios I've been in training and whatnot too, man, if you're leopard crawling and you're careful, and maybe it's like adverse conditions, i.e. like a sandstorm here, for me, right, it'd be either dark, snowing, or maybe it's raining. It's already, there's ambient noise already around. Bro, yeah, I've leopard crawled up to like 10 fucking feet of an OP before and just like fucking just chilled and listened before, man. It's crazy. You can actually do some whack shit because people don't realize, you know, especially if they're not aware or looking for you, they think they're okay. It's good shit, you know what I mean? So I'm not just a little like tidbit there, you know, right off the bat. And obviously reconnaissance is very important too on the NCR side too. They want to know what they're hitting here. I love the way these models look, man. Wow. Typical gamer fraud, completely incapable of looking up or down. Impossible. Oh yeah, when we played New Vegas, dude, we locked New Vegas, or we locked New Vegas. We locked Elijah in that vault, dude. 100%. How can you not? All the real homies actually join Elijah, though, am I right? Get that hidden ending. I love the use of the Fallout OS, of like the New Vegas OST as well here.
Status report. Troop deployment.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Those captions are Korean? Wait, whoa. Hold on. Why are captions in Korean? Hold up. Let's go English there. Korean. What the hell?
Status report. Troop deployments have been completed, but this area is not defensible.
So does this Korean? That makes sense.
So we need to reload. Enough! Fortify and protect this place. That's an order.
So that's his native language, I guess. That's what it's translated into.
Yes,
Looks like we might not have captions in this. That's okay. If not, that's fine.
Reinforce the base. Yes, sir. We might be here for a while.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. And I've talked about that scene before, too. Just, like, inexperienced combat troops there, unfortunately. Oops. Again, you see a body like that, like, outside the wire. You can see it's one of your boys. You know you just rolled in here a day ago. For the love of God, you do not approach that body. Like, that's like some Tarkov instincts right there. Gun up and start backing away. Go warn people, right? Like, if it's just you two out here that saw this, right? No alarm has been rung. There's no sense of an attack. You know what I mean? You got to get back and warn or scream. Literally just make noise. You know what I mean? I don't expect that they have radios like these guys. You know, like I'm assuming these are either initiates or knights, probably knights, looking at the frag vest that they have there. But I don't expect these guys probably have radios. Make as much noise. Literally just scream at the top of your lungs. Doesn't matter if you're a bitch, man. Just literally make noise. Do anything besides approach the body. Oh, he's dead. You know what I mean? Then you're going to get stabbed like an idiot, dude. Like, look at these NCR soldiers, bro. Just fucking perfect assassination. Just, oh. Fuck you. He doesn't even shoot, dude. They got bayoneted down, dude. Imagine. Fire laser in the air? Like, literally, yeah. Just shoot. Do anything. Yeah. Literally make noise. That's all you gotta do. Just alert people. Oh my god. And that too, like that's like worst case. And like what I was describing earlier when I got like 10 feet within that OP, right? Again, this was during a training scenario, but again, you think, right, if that was a combat scenario, if those were combatants, right? And it is theoretically that easy to do in a sense. It's not easy to do, but if you know what you're doing, you can definitely do it. This is the worst case scenario. You close within 20, 30 feet of the enemy grenade range and you're able to just grenade their defensive positions right off the bat. No warning, no nothing. They're already inside the wire before you even know it, dude. That's that's bad. You know what I mean? Like that's already, you know, a failure on the defender's part. Hard, you know. And again, this is an equipped enemy that has munitions like frag grenades, right? They're probably not used to it, like the NCR, the Brotherhood here. Expecting raiders and shit, maybe, not an NCR battalion to roll up on them. Oh. And I love the effect of the weapons in this animation too. And they're all real weapons that you see in Fallout. Real weapons that you see in Fallout, you know what I mean. Like, you got 10mm, you got flare guns. Got bars, service rifles, all the energy weapons. Bro, it looks great. Oh. Bolt actions, yeah, the hunting rifles. And again, the way they're conducting this assault, sorry to pause right in the middle of the action. I just fucking love this shit. The way they're conducting this assault makes sense. It's not like they're just all rushing at once. Like, this is actually like a bit of tactics they're using here. They're rushing up to the sandbag. They're laying down suppressing fire, trying to win that firefight with the defenders there in those dug-in positions. The second those defenders either start taking fire, taking losses, but start especially putting their heads down, stop returning fire, that's when this squad leader is now giving the order to push men up there. In this case, usually in a section, right? There's different fire teams here in Canada. It'll be Fire Team Charlie would be the ones pushing up to take that defensive position, to take that trench. Basically, you're getting close enough to be able to throw a grenade into that emplacement, into that trench, whatever have you. And then the second that nade goes off, you're basically jumping in there and you're clearing it, right? In this case, we'll see what happens. They probably get cut down. But it's great to see that, like, actually utilized, because that's realistic. The second they stop returning fire, get the fuck up there, yeah. And it's not everyone. Those guys are still maintaining their positions at that sandbag. Which, again, is what you would do. However, you don't anticipate fucking walking tanks, unfortunately. Yeah, like... Yeah, like... That's... You can't account for those, unfortunately. It was a good assault. It was genuinely a good attack. It's just... Yeah, you get the support company in there too. Support fire team. No. Again, for what they're fielding, it was a great attack. They just... The second power armor troops roll up, they got nothing for that. Damn. Brotherhood all the way for me, can't lie. That's fair, that's fair. I like, it's hard for me, because the Fallout show, I like the Brotherhood less, honestly. I think my favorite, like, Brotherhood era, it's gotta obviously be, like, Fallout 1, Fallout 2 era, right? Like, Brotherhood, I think. I could be wrong, but in my personal heart of hearts, I don't know. Fallout 3 Brotherhood, honestly, they were more progressive, but I did kind of like what they stood for with Lions as the Elder there. But then again, fucking... Then Little Maxon kind of came in and just fucking ruined it. You know what I mean? Any sort of progression they had going there for them, which was a bit sad, but is what it is. It's kind of what made them different to me, unfortunately, but then they kind of reverted back.
The ambush failed while the Paladins were out scouting, but all necessary reconnaissance is complete.
What about the surrounding hills?
We finished scouting the surrounding hills as well. It's more than enough to use for the operation.
Good. The NCR main force will arrive soon and...
Yeah, that's true. The Brotherhood in the East actually did do shit. Western Brotherhood just kind of took it and died after that.
What a mess. Judging by the situation outside, there must be a war soon.
Paladin Lucius, welcome back.
I told you everything.
The NCR attacked us under cover of night.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god, this is a new scene.
Yes. There will soon be war.
Holy shit.
I need you to reinforce the defenses here to prepare for the next attack. I'll report to Elder Elijah. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Ad Victorium. What can I help you with, sir?
there's a lot of new scenes in here. This is
Elder
cool.
Elijah. Unfortunately, Elder Elijah.
And a lot of like the a lot of the models have changed. They've been improved.
What exactly
Looks really
is he
good.
doing in there that's so important? I'm not sure about the details, but he seemed to be looking for something.
Oh yeah?
Acknowledged. When you are able to get in contact with the Elder, let him know that the NCR is mustering for a large-scale offensive. Yes, sir.
Thought he might like to know.
Where the hell is it, goddammit?
Oh,
No, it's okay. Yes, I just need to find it. I can fix everything.
this is where it starts. Also, again, like the little details too, strewn throughout this animation. And I'm not going to stop and talk about every single one, but again, like the morning after, now you got to clear all the dead out of the perimeter walls, right? Like you're not just going to leave all these dead NCR, all your dead comrades out in the open, right? Like the bugs, the sanitation, all of that, right? Like you need to get them the fuck out of there, like right away, ideally, right? And the fact that it actually just like shows that, I don't know. It's awesome work by Sodas here, man. Very nice.
I feel like we need more guys here.
Showing them armor up. Again, use of just like plate mail in this day and age too. Scavenged armor, whatever they can get, right? I love, again, just how, not only again, how realistic the tactics are, how realistic like the people in this animation actually behave, right? Like the soldiers seem to behave. Because they do shit, like again, that is realistic. It's not like it's like unfounded, right? Any of this shit. Now, obviously, the weapons, the equipment they're using, obviously is, but like in terms of the strategy, the actual tactics they're employing, it makes sense, right? And in the context of Fallout, they're using that realism in the context of Fallout. So it's great to see the use of the armor in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, the different weapon systems they have. They're actually mustering like missile launchers to deal with the power armor troops. You know, they're smart about it. They're actually using their fucking heads. It's not like they're just running at each other and fighting. You know what I mean? Because that would be stupid. It wouldn't make any sense. Why would they do that? It's done in a believable way. I'd love that. I'm gonna keep like pressing on that issue, or on that fact, because it's just so well done in this. Like, you really don't expect it from something like this, but he just blew it out of the water.
Yes, sir, they are in position.
Their status?
Our men are ready to attack.
Colonel Cassandra Moore's final approval of the operation.
Yes, sir. We have received the general's
Moore.
approval to commence with the operation.
All right. Commence the attack.
In this case, the NCR are just trying to overwhelm them completely. Surround it, burn them out, like, basically. And that was the tactic they used, canonically, too, I'm pretty sure.
Contact!
They know they have the superior numbers. Brotherhood troops are gonna run out of ammo eventually, is gonna be the problem. Oh my god.
Started.
Yes, sir. Those idiots are trying to break through the defensive line head on.
That's what you think, man. Again, what they're doing here is a classic diversion. They know they're going to take mass casualties head on there. But it's something you have to do, unfortunately, sometimes. Hitting them in the ass, yep. All these idiots trying to bring ammo up to the front? No. Take out their logistical supplies. And again, what's not shown too is the use of like initiates and knights to maintain these power armor troops. I think again, fantastic fucking showing of that, right? For a guy in power armor to actually reload his own minigun like this, he can do it, but it's going to be a pain in the ass, especially in combat like this, right? They really do rely on their number twos to like keep them fed with ammunition and to keep their suits going. And I think again, to actually show that and to show like, yeah, the NCR is going to fucking target their logistical supplies and straight up take out their ability to maintain their suits of armor. It's awesome to see, man. I really, really enjoy that shit. That charge was rough. Again, yeah, charge was rough, but the NCR knows they got the numerical superiority here. Not only that, but again, the Brotherhood here, they're just a contingent of Brotherhood. Like, they're not getting reinforced. They're out here in the middle of fucking nowhere, enemy territory to them, right? There's no reinforcements coming. There's no munition supplies coming. What they can make here, what they can maintain, that's all they're getting. And anyone that dies here, they're dead. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting more men to reinforce these people. So again, the NCR is being smart here. Draw all their fire to the front gate. Okay, everyone's looking that way. Now we're sending flanking elements, recon elements, with marksman rifles, sniper rifles, whatever have you, to take out the men in the rear line. And the second those men in the rear line are gone, like they're dead. They're not coming back. Like, there's no respawn, unfortunately, you know?
Reload!
They're just gonna run out of people, and they know it. The Brotherhood here is relying on, like, superior firepower, but that only gets you so far.
A flanking attack from the hills!
Enemies over there!
Looks like the NCR is smarter than you think. 4th Company, defend the eastern front. Lucius, I want you to lead the assault squad to defend the western front. Yes, sir. Martin, this is HP. Lead your squad to support the eastern front. Copy that. Squad, follow me.
See, now they're pulling off their support company, literally, and that's so cool too. That is their straight up support company with their miniguns, and they're rerouting that to the flanks now. But again, those are. I don't know what the context of Fallout would be percentage wise, but typically, right, in a section's worth of infantry, right, an average section will have 2 C9 gunners here in Canada, right, or saws if you're American. The C9s account for straight up, like, what is it, 60-70% of the section's firepower, and that's including the fact that every other soldier there has a C7, which is also 30 rounds and full auto, and that's still, those 2 C9s are 70% of the entire firepower of that section. I'm sure it's the exact same thing support company wise in Fallout. It's probably averages about the same when you consider all the weapons and whatnot. Like, these miniguns fucking spit ammo, and you would not want to be in front of them. These leaving from the front line, I think that's crucial. That's going to be, you know, they have to be somewhere, obviously, but they should probably stay at the front, honestly.
Follow me.
Like, that's where the breakthrough is going to happen. The flanks are just harassing squads. That's all they are. Like, harassing elements. They're not meant to take shit. They're just meant to harass. Skirmish.
Assault squad in position. We are ready to drop.
So now this is very, I've talked about this before too. This is very, very risky. I can see where the Brotherhood strategy is coming from 100% here. They're just going to mobilize power armor troops with jump packs. Just fucking run out there and annihilate them there. 30 seconds at most. Just go out there and neutralize the problem. One of our flanks is instantly secure. I totally understand the Brotherhood's reasoning for doing this. But you know, conversely here, again, leaving the safety of your defensive line there, 3 power armor troops, that's a big risk. You know, if you lose even one of these guys, that's a lot of fucking power down the drain instantly, right? 3 of them, you know, outside of the wire, they just got to do their task and get back as quick as they can, right? Like, straight up, there's no time for fucking around here on these guys' part. Like, do what you're here to do, go back, you know what I mean? But I can totally see the strategy of go just neutralize them immediately, fast react, get rid of them, you know? Nice. Oh wait, Nietzsche there. As Mr. House said, shiny armor and ideological purity doesn't matter when you face 10 versus 1. Yeah. So they cooked from the start since NCR military and political, they're willing to sacrifice. Yeah, like, it's not even necessarily that the NCR is willing to sacrifice men. It's the case of against an enemy with superior firepower, you have to be willing to sacrifice men. And the NCR, I think, recognizes that. Their high command recognizes that. Again, NCR military is based on old world military tactics. It's based on basically shit that we have nowadays, right? And for lack of a better word, right? The tactics that we have nowadays, conventional warfare in a sense, right? And again, if you have the numerical superiority, but you're facing an enemy that has better firepower than you, you just have to be willing to accept that you're going to take mass casualties, but you will be able to overwhelm them eventually. That's just doctrine even nowadays, right? Now, of course, you don't want to take casualties where necessary, but in this case, you're fighting walking tanks. Like, you know, high command here, more here knows, shit, dog, we're going to lose probably a couple platoons in the attack, but we'll get it. And Helios, the advantage of Helios, what they're fighting over here isn't lost on the NCR. It's a power plant, right? Especially in this day and age with the apocalypse, right? Yeah, you like, both sides want this for a critical reason. The NCR knows its reason right off the bat. This is going to supply power to either Hoover Dam, the west back towards California, or the Strip, right? Depending upon the player choices, but you know, it's still a power plant either way. I think Kimball is president at this time, but I could be wrong.
Only one side took the bait.
NCR is more militaristic than it was before. That's true, but it has to be too. Conversely, again, you're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. You have to be, right? When the daily life, when the daily like threats are like raiders, ghouls, super mutants, especially, right? Like, you're fighting shit that, like, you're fighting an enemy a lot of the time that isn't going to be reasoned with, especially like mutated creatures and shit. You're not reasoning with any of these people or these creatures, right? So you, in a sense, based on old world tactics, you would need to be more, what would the word be? Hardline, I guess, in a sense. Would that make sense? They're still basing it off of like conventional warfare that we still utilize for the most part nowadays, but obviously with those wasteland, what would you call them? Wasteland workarounds, right? Or wasteland contingencies that have been added, refitted, right? Like, there's, I bet you they're still using like the same training manuals they used 200 years ago. They 100% are. They're the same equipment, same everything, right? To a T. They're equipping their soldiers basically as far as the manual goes, with the addition of obviously their wasteland kit and stuff. They've made additions, they've added to that manual, right, as time's gone on.
Only one side took the bait.
It doesn't matter.
But you can see their tradition, like, it's still fully there.
The main force.
They're wearing berets and shit, the way they're uniformed. Damn, dude.
Reloading! Launch smoke! Shit! Enemy smoke!
And again, too, like, again, like they had their platoon commander there on the front lines watching through his binos. He's got his radio there, right? He's probably one of the few on the front line that actually has a working radio, right? To communicate back to higher. He notices that support company got ripped off the front lines, sent to the flanks there to deal with their flanking element. The second that happens, okay, everyone that's pushed up into these positions here, toss your smokes, we're going in with assault troops. Fucking rush them, you know what I mean? Just get in there. Yeah. Bound up to the next set of barricades. If you can take this next set, and then the next set, and the next set, again, the NCR has the munitions to keep going here. I have to sneeze. Oh my god. Oh. That one came out of nowhere. I felt that one fucking brewing. Oh! Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad.
Shit! Enemy smoke!
They're stimming up too. Love that. They got the 1911s, yeah. Shoot some psycho up. Damn. Holy shit. And again, too, like you gotta notice, right? The Brotherhood at this point, look at their weapons here. They're not using like laser rifles en masse or laser pistols en masse. You know, they're not using any like necessarily advanced weaponry. They're using what they got a lot of the times. And I bet you too, like looking at these weapons, a lot of these are straight up, by the looks of it, captured NCR weapons from the other night. A lot of these like 10 mils and shit like that, they're straight up like, you know, I think they're probably already by this point, like, fuck, just take the weapons of the dead and put them into the, like, you know, like we're running out of working like superior firepower straight up. Like you got to manage all this shit. You got to think of the maintenance that comes with a laser rifle, dude, versus like just like a ballistic weapon, like a bolt action, for example, or hell, even a saw, you know. The maintenance requirement isn't even fucking on the same level. They're still stocked? They might be. Looks like their support teams mobilized back to the front. Holy shit. Yeah, they're getting overrun there. Yeah.
Assault squad, return to the front lines now. Impossible. They damaged our jetpack. We're pinned.
Yeah, see, and then there's the downfall, right? That assault squad went out, mobilized on that flank. So now base is here, flank is over here with that assault squad. Front line is being completely fucking overrun. Assault squad is now out in the fucking fields to dry, right? They can't get back. That's where like the risk of like going on the offensive in a deep defensive position can come into play. Like it can work. It can work really, really hard in your favor. But if it fucks up, like you're screwed. You know what I mean? You're the defender. You need to be able to fast react to what the enemy is doing at any given time. You overcompensate in one direction, you're leaving yourself completely vulnerable to an attack from another side, right? And now they're hung out to dry. They can't get back, right? It sucks. That fucking sucks.
Impossible. They damaged our jetpack. We're pinned.
These guys are just fucking monsters, dude. Like, holy shit. Those assault troops are scary, dude. Roided up on Psycho. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Target in range.
Sir, the assault troops cannot return to the front line.
Getting the missile launchers on them.
Arrived at the objective.
Good. Let's finish up.
You are clear to fire. Be careful not to hit the building.
Oh. Nice.
Enemy staffers. We have to get them out of here.
They're gonna push through them there. Also, it was kind of cool too. I want to watch that explosion on that Brotherhood trooper too. I just want to see. I think that's kind of a that's actually kind of a cool explosion. It wasn't over the top or anything like that. That was straight up. To me, it looked like just a missile. Like it looked like a heat shell hitting a tank. It just fucking penned straight through. Didn't over explode because all the explosive mass is going into the suit of armor and then exploding on the inside, right? That actually looked like a pretty like accurate explosion, I have to say. If that was like a heat shell or something like that, it was kind of cool. Or a heat round. That looked kind of cool. Like it wasn't over the top. He didn't explode into a million pieces. It just transferred that force and that explosive mass into the suit and just pasted him on the inside.
At ease. So what's the situation on the battlefield?
We've sent units to both sides of the objective to disperse the enemy's defenses, and now our sappers, under the cover of first recon, are hitting the enemy's main force.
Good. It's going according to plan.
Fall back to the rear line!
Oh. Damn. Those missile launchers are fucking them hard, dude. Holy
okay,
shit.
sir? Yeah, I'm fine. Let me move you to cover.
See the front line already starting to fall apart.
If you retreat to our rear lines now. There's only one option left. HQ, this is HP. Current status, code red. Reactivate the prototypes, now.
But sir, if we reactivate the prototype, we won't get the data.
It's not up for discussion. Do it now.
Yes, sir. Activate the sentry box.
Move it now!
Activating sentry bots, yeah. See, deploying these things at this stage in the battle, it's a risk, but it's also, again, at this point, what does the Brotherhood think is more strategically important, right? Because you could not deploy these and you could leave these in reserve, right? And if you left them in reserve to use them at a later point, the enemy doesn't know you have them and that you're able to field them. So you could potentially wait for an even more critical point in the battle to deploy these, to maybe, you know, conduct a counterattack, to do whatever have you, right? In this case, they're losing their first and second defensive lines. They're in detriment. They're getting pounded into the ground there. We're going to mobilize these to get rid of their missile launchers, to get rid of that sapper, I guess, section that's moved up there. It's a risk. I don't know if they're deploying this too early. They might be.
Let's finish them. Keep going.
Also makes sense. They aren't using HE. They don't want to damage the building if they miss. Exactly, yeah. Even though HE, and again, HE2 would be of severe damage, not only on the suits of armor, right? The suits of armor could probably take an HE shell, but think of like that shell or that round exploding on that suit of power armor, and now all the infantry troops around it are getting affected by that blast. So maybe the power armor soldier lives. Maybe he eats that. All of his fucking unarmored boys around him just got fucking misted, right? So if you just aim HE shells at the suits of power armor, you know, without the intention of like killing it, but of injuring those around it, right? That's also not even a bad strategy, I feel like. But in this case, again, load your heat rounds and just take out the suits of armor outright. That's what they're trying to go for. They have enough men where they can just outkill regular infantry. That's not a problem for the NCR here.
Get ready.
Engaging hostile target.
Yeah, the Brotherhood did not want to stay in this fight. It's just Elijah keeping them here. In fact, furthermore, I'm pretty sure the fact that Elijah came here was like he basically had to like pull a lot of dick on like the Brotherhood side to even be sent here in the first place. Like they straight up were like, no, you're not fucking taking men and doing that. Like you're insane, Elijah. And he's like, no, I'm doing it anyway. Like I'm pretty sure. Like he had to He basically all but went rogue to like come here in the first place, if I recall. Like it was a struggle for him to get here.
Attack formation! Turn fire! Take them out now!
The shockwave of the armor would fuck up the user. Oh yeah. Yeah, HE would still fuck up a suit of power armor. It'd be overpressure. That would be the problem, right? So maybe like the suit looks fine, but inside that power armor suit, you're just pink mist because you got overpressured. Awesome that they're using the suits of armor as like cover as well. Actual use of formations there.
Main forces collapse! Retreat! The enemy's retreating. Keep pushing and we'll take this.
Damn.
The enemy is breaking through with war machines. Our main force is retreating. Anti-tank company has been overrun and is unable to retreat.
What?
Enemy heavy armor is breaking through the lines.
What heavy armors? Major, you didn't say anything about enemy heavy armors.
Our scouts didn't report anything like that. They were probably inside of Helios One.
Yeah.
Damn it, stupid bastard.
See, like the plan was good. It's just again, the NCR from what their recon was going off of, it was good up until the sentry bots, right? They didn't know they had those, right? They didn't account for it. The heavy arm or the sapper brigades were meant to take out those the suits of power armor. They were doing that very effectively up until those sentry bots got involved. Now they're pushing through, they're counterattacking through the NCR's front line. That's going to put the entire potentially rear line and even the NCR camp itself in detriment, war camp itself in detriment at this point. So it's, you know, at this point, yeah, that's quite the big fuck up. And at this point, NCR command has to react to that.
Probably inside of Helios One.
Like they're gonna have to come up with something on the fly here.
Stupid bastards. Retreating when there's still an AT team left. Even if the AT team is wiped out, those weapons must be recovered. Major, I'm taking command of this operation.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell the remaining
And that
rear
makes
line
sense,
troops
too.
to stay where they are and cover the AT team to the end, and that anyone who retreats will be shot. Damn!
And like that's a rough command, but it also makes sense given the context of Fallout, right? Like again, maybe those AT teams have been taken out, but we are not letting those missile launchers fall into enemy hands. At a minimum, we need them, and if those get taken by the enemy and used against us, we are fucked. Like that's just a lot of problems that we do not need. So yeah, her command here might seem rash, but it's absolutely just kind of necessary given the situation. Like we need those to kill their heavy units, their sentry bots, and their power armor. But also, if they take those and use those against them, we don't have more probably. Like we can't just easily get more of those. You know, it sucks, but yeah, that's the way it is.
Damn! Rangers!
Colonel.
Rangers are getting involved.
This is an emergency. The front line's been overrun by enemy war machines. Both flanks have fallen back, and the first recons are retreating. In the process, our ATs have been surrounded. We need to save them. At the very least, we need those weapons. Think you can do it?
We'll do as much as our squad can. Just need fire support.
Think you can do it? They're not saying yes. They're not cocky. They're just saying we'll do as much as we can.
Bring the weapons. Understood.
These NCR Rangers look badass, I have to say. Oh wow, super mutants? That's cool. That's fucking cool. NCR's got super mutant soldiers.
Squad, status report.
Rooster, ready. Whiskey, ready.
November, ready. Good. Let's get to work.
Wow. Those 50 cows won't play around either. Like, those will kill anything on this battlefield right now. Put enough shots into them. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. They're like, holy fuck.
Open fire!
And that's their cover. It's fucked because those power armor troops were literally the cover for the infantry behind it. So now again, those guys are down. All the infantry in the rear lines here that was suppressed stick their heads up again, start firing, and they're gonna get cut right down. The Brotherhood here left their defensive positions. They were trying to counterattack, which was such a fucking bold maneuver. I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to take out those missile launchers, trying to take out those sappers. But now, worst case scenario, you're getting wiped out, and now you're outside of your in place position, right? You're out in the open, right? Now you got to scramble back to a defensive position. How many casualties are you going to take on the way back there, on the run back to your fucking defenses, right? Like, it just arguably wasn't worth the push there, to be honest, from the Brotherhood side.
It's a signal!
Not when you're fighting a superior forced enemy.
Another enemy attack from our sides! Concentrate firepower on the flanks! Suppressing fire! On them!
Engaging hostile target.
Friendly approaching! Come on! Enemy system bait! Move! Falling back!
Engaged.
Holy shit. It was bait.
Go, go, go! It's begun. All units, fire at will.
Yeah, see, they're just hung up to dry. Holy fuck, like, what a mistake. What a mistake. Like, bro, you cannot be losing power armor troops like that as the Brotherhood. That is fucking detrimental. Like, dude, in seconds, 5-6 just got cut down by those anti-mats. Like, what a mistake to push forward there. Like, using them in their intended role, yeah, as mobile cover. But again, like, you're opening yourself up to the risk of losing them. You're not getting these troops back. Like, ever. Like, fuck. Oh my god. That was like a 4-piece on that one.
HQ, have the sentry bots target the AMR's firing position.
Engaging hostile target.
We've been detected. Squad, move locations after taking a shot.
Jesus. Like, look how many casualties they're taking here. This is fucked. Like, yeah. Like, Brotherhood Command is falling apart. They don't know what to fucking do because they're in the middle of nowhere now, dude. Like, take cover. Like, yeah, no shit, where? The only cover is yourselves right now. Oh, these missile launchers are gonna start firing again. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Sentry bot's cooked.
Sir, are you alright? One sentry bot is down. We must fall back.
Wow. That hero took the shot and ran away. Damn, dude. Give that man a medal, honestly. That was like the last sapper up there. He got out. Wow. That was a cool scene. That was fucking pretty based. When you're in such a terrible position, I think it's reasonable for them to take risks. If they stuck around, the NCR can reinforce, resupply, wipe out the Vanguard, then they can retreat. The problem is, right, is the Brotherhood is trying to maintain Helios. They're not leaving, right? So by them conducting an offensive action in a defensive emplacement, they're giving up their only advantage against a superior enemy. Like against a much superior force, they are giving up their only advantage, which is the fact that they are dug in and have a defensive position, right? At the point where they're already completely encircled and the NCR has enough troops to funnel in there infinitely, literally suckle their ammo reserves clean, they're not trying to escape. Like if the Brotherhood was trying to commit to a breakthrough there to get out, to escape, I could agree with you there, but that's not their intended purpose. Elijah's not letting them retreat. Like, this is the Mojave chapter. They're fucking staying there, right? Elijah's goddamn crazy. He's lost his marbles. He doesn't want to retreat. He wants to stay there and find out the secrets of Helios, man. So it's like pushing forward in that instance, like to take out like a potentially dangerous threat. It makes sense, but only to a fault, right? You can't overextend it like that, is what I think, right? The only difference between heroes and regular people, that heroes are brave for a few seconds longer. That missile trooper was an MVP, like literally, yeah. Like his entire force got wiped out. He almost got executed on the ground there. He crawled forward to his boys, stood up, fired his last missile, took out a sentry bot, and fucking retreated with his men. Like, that's pretty MVP if you ask me.
We're outnumbered and at a tactical disadvantage. You must make a decision now, Elder.
Are you planning on making the noble sacrifices of our men meaningless?
Oh my god.
It's our mission to safeguard technology. We must hold this place to the very end.
Elder, if our chapter falls, preserving our technology will be impossible. We are on the brink of destruction.
McNamara is right. Since we have civilians
That's
with
McNamara.
us, we should
That's awesome.
retreat from Helios One for now, regroup in a safe location, and then recapture this place.
Silence! We will defend the technology. That is our top priority. Dismissed!
Fucking crazy. Never felt bad for locking him in a giant safe. Me neither. Me neither, man.
Hostile target detected.
That's cool. Flare launcher on the sentry bot. It's a 50 cal they got there.
How many enemies are there?
It's a force of about 2 companies, sir.
This is just a scouting attack. They're testing our defenses. Keep the alarm off.
Yes, sir.
2 companies, damn. Jesus.
Ceasefire! Check your ammo and report! I don't have much more ammo.
I got half left.
Yeah, see, they're running dry, like straight up.
So, what's the current situation?
The NCR's night attack earlier this morning has just ended. There have been a total of 3 today.
Their aim is to deplete our ammunition reserves and bleed us dry. What's the status on the maintenance?
As per your orders, we barely managed to keep the sentry bots operational by replacing their depleted energy fuel with various other equipment. We've also deployed a few counter snipers to keep an eye on the surrounding ridges. And due to ammunition shortages, the fire team's paladins have rearmed with captured light machine guns.
All right. That should hold us over for now.
So, you weren't able to get his approval then?
I tried to convince him too, but it was no use.
Our chances of winning this battle are extremely low. And even if we do, the cost will be enormous. I'm not sure how valuable this place really is, but
What about our chapter's casualties?
over 60% of
Unattainable.
our forces, including officer-level paladins, are down.
Fuck.
The assault team managed to return on foot after their equipment broke down, but the remaining paladins are either wounded or too damaged to mobilize effectively. At this point, we have almost no combat-ready squads left.
If an officer-level paladin is killed within the company, appoint the next lower-ranking paladin as acting commander. If necessary, promote knights to paladins and deploy them. Expedite their power armor training so they can be deployed as quickly as possible.
Jesus.
That's not the only issue.
It's desperate, man. It's desperate.
The NCR has completely sealed off the area surrounding Helios One. Our supply lines are cut, and we're running dangerously low on ammunition and resources. Desertions are also increasing.
Damn it. Those Rangers. Have you found anything out about them?
Not exactly, but they're definitely different from the Rangers we've dealt with before. We analyzed some of the rounds embedded in our fallen brother's power armor. They seem to be using custom-made rounds of a much larger caliber than the AMRs Rangers typically use.
You're right, Lucius. But even if they weren't here, fighting under these conditions is next to impossible. Our chances of winning are dwindling by the moment. They've been reinforcing even after the last major battle.
The counter snipers are using varmint rifles. I saw that.
And here we are,
Yeah.
trapped, unable to find a breakthrough. If only the Elder wasn't so stubborn.
Holy
Are the
shit.
recon teams I ordered still being sent out?
Yes, sir. And it does appear to be the weakest point in their encirclement.
Good. Start gathering valuable weapons and technology. We're preparing for a full-blown retreat.
Get down!
Oh.
Sniper!
Contact over there! Move out!
Go! Get your heads down, boys! Get down! Under fire!
It's counterattack! Keep attacking!
Nice.
Major, Charlie Company's just arrived.
What's the casualty report?
21 KI, 25 wounded, 5 missing in action.
Prepare the remaining personnel to be reassigned to other companies for redeployment.
Christine, please give me your sniper rifle. Yeah.
Sir, how long are we gonna keep grinding ourselves down like this?
It is Christine, I'm pretty
My troops are
sure.
exhausted.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Reinforcements are on their way. Once they arrive, we're launching a full-scale assault. Colonel Moore is being cautious because we've lost most of our anti-tank weapons.
I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure. I'm pretty sure that was an Easter egg we mentioned last time too. Let me just go back and see real quick there. Oops. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Major, Charlie Company's just arrived.
What's the casualty report?
21 KI, 25 wounded, 5 missing in action.
Prepare the remaining personnel to be reassigned to other companies for redeployment.
Understood. Sir, how long are we gonna keep grinding ourselves down like this? Our troops are exhausted.
Reinforcements are on their way. Once they arrive, we're launching a full-scale assault. Colonel Moore is being cautious because we've lost most of our anti-tank weaponry.
Well, I heard we suffered heavy losses during the last offensive, and not just anti-tank units, but entire battalions.
Thought her and Veronica were separated before the chapter went to the Mojave. Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Because, yeah, wasn't that the... was it... You might be correct, because Elijah left, and Christine had to stay behind. Is that not... Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Man, I need to look that back up again. Because, yeah, I know... Because Veronica was obviously there at Helios. So unless that's Veronica, but that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Not just anti-tank units, but entire battalions.
That's affirmative. Some companies were completely wiped out. The objective this time is to reclaim Helios One using troops personally trained by Colonel Moore. Using our anti-tank...
They were separated after Helios One. Christine went to pursue Elijah after his betrayal. Okay. Okay, so it was after Helios One, is what you're saying, Cowboy there. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought Christine went with them to Helios, and then after the fuck up that was Helios, Christine returned to like Brotherhood High Command, like basically told them, hey, yeah, Elijah's fucking insane, and the Mojave chapter is in ruins, and then she went to go hunt Elijah after that. Is what I thought happened. I could be wrong. I could be incorrect.
You're furious. In any case, the assault will begin soon. Make sure everything's ready.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Tandy did a lot of good for the NCR, but also a lot of bad. Oh, damn. Man, this would suck for both troops here. I think everyone's just getting slogged out here. Oh my god. Damn. What the fuck? It's pretty sick, I have to say. Is this your first time seeing all this, or have you already seen some episodes? I saw, before when we checked it out last, I think I saw up to, I think episode 17 or 18. This is new. This is all new now. I've not seen any of this before. And even so, there was a lot of like scenes that were added and stuff that we hadn't seen before as well. The cavalry is so badass, it is. And it's literally NCR Rangers fucking riding them as well, bro. Like, what?
All units are ready. We've completed our final reconnaissance of the enemy as you ordered, and as expected, have confirmed their ammunition is nearly depleted.
All right.
Machine gun sidecar bikes will forever be peak military vehicles, dude. I don't know about that. Guys with the hats on look like patrol rangers. Those ones were patrol rangers, yeah.
What's the situation?
Then there were the veteran rangers as well.
Huge NCR force is coming.
Oh shit. Holy shit. Yeah, look, dude, they're literally using service rifles and shit, captured service rifles. Yeah, you see that? That's cool.
Sir, give me a sit rep. They hit us under the sandstorm. We're low on ammo and won't hold out
Gotz
for long.
rifles? Yeah. Yeah, they got Gotz rifles as well. They must only have like 2 or 3 of those, though. I don't think they got a lot. Which is weird, because in fucking the Mojave chapter in New Vegas, they have quite a lot of Gotz rifles, if I recall. They got a fuckload of those things. But here, we've only seen like 2 or 3. So maybe they made more? I don't know. I thought gust rifles were really, really hard to make though. But in the bunker, in like Hidden Valley bunker, they got fucking so many of those things now that I'm thinking about it. Dude, look at these sidecar bikes. What the fuck? That's awesome. Oh my god.
Enemy cavalry on both sides!
Lucius, get posted on both flanks. Yes, sir. Harden, stand and support the Elder Elijah.
Heads up!
Contact.
My
Open
god.
fire.
They wouldn't be useful in battles like this? Not really, no.
Our cavalry's in enemy range.
They're basically just trying to bum rush units like through their lines, I think.
Suppress both sides.
They're just trying to get guys in there.
Aim for the muzzle flashes.
Oh. Holy shit.
Aim for the muzzle flash! Rapid fire! Sniper! Take cover! Sniper!
Yeah, they're getting suppressed hard right now.
We need sentry boss support on both flanks. Requesting immediate fire support. Negative, we're barely holding the main line. Enemy AMRs are pressing both flanks. We can't stop the cavalry. We're about to be surrounded.
Literally. Oh, dude. He's got the Sequoia, dude. Dude, that patrol ranger's fucking balled out. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking hero with the Sequoia, dude. Holy shit. Like, what? I like that a lot. Damn.
I'm out of ammo!
Imagine charging with a fucking... Dude, with a 370 gun. What is it? What is it? It's a 45 gov, I think. 45 gov fucking revolver, dude. I would not be that brave. Oh no. No, I just pressed end. Oh no. No, no, no. We gotta go find our spot again. Hold on. I just pressed end. Hold on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh no. A little bit ahead of there. Sidecar attack, the sidecar attack, the knife in the table. Oh. Hold on. Sidecar attack, knife in the table. Right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, pick it up from here. 4570. That was a 35070. Was that a 357?
We need sentry boss support on both flanks. Requesting immediate fire support.
That kind of looked like the Sequoia to me.
Enemy AMRs are pressing both flanks. We can't stop the cavalry. We're about to be surrounded.
I think that's I think the barrel on that's too long to be a 357. I think that's the 4570. I think that is the Sequoia, man, because he's also a patrol ranger. So I think that is the Sequoia's black. You'll see it in a second. Will I? Okay, really? What am I thinking? Is that 40? No, it's not the 44. Am I just fucked up? Is the 357 just longer barreled than I'm thinking? I thought it was just a little stubborn. Maybe I got to replay New Vegas again, dude. What the fuck? I'm fucked up. Okay. Fair enough. Fair play. Looks like the 357. Okay. Let's see the Sequoia. We'll see the difference. I think there's a long barrel mod. Oh, yeah, there is the mod. Yeah, there's the long... Yeah. That's true, too. There's the weapon mod. That's probably the long barrel. That's probably what's fucking me up. I barely use the 357 in-game, I'll be honest. Holy shit. These rangers are closing in, man. Oh my. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, there, yeah. Yeah, that's the Sequoia right there. Yeah, okay. You can see the gold on it, the gold accent. Also, this guy just fucking Arthur Morgans these dudes, what? Like he's got dead eyes straight up. Holy shit. Like, that was what, like, IRL Deadeye looks like, dude. Oh, EMP grenade? Or pulse grenade?
Let's blow this thing to hell.
Nice. Getting the flamethrower on it. Nice. What a hero, dude. Oh, dude, there's nothing else. Yeah, it's open. They had to retreat inside the building. Are NCR already inside the building?
All squads, check your members and prepare to resupply the fire team. And focus defense on 3 sectors.
Sir, we've got trouble.
Later, Harden. We've got to get ready for the final stand.
That's Harden?
It's gone.
What?
The Elder's gone.
The Elder's missing?
Sir, with the Elder gone, you're next in command.
That's crazy, dude. What a time to fucking peace out, dude. Like, what a time. Like, yeah, final battle. Oh, yeah, you guys got to be prepared to die for the technology. Okay, I guess that's what we'll do. Retreats back to the final last stand. Oh, yeah, he's gone, by the way. He fucking escaped. Okay, now you're in charge. Have fun cleaning up this fucking mess. Like, what an ass, dude. Straight up. Like, I honestly do feel bad for McNamara. Like, obviously, when you see McNamara in New Vegas, right? Like, he's kind of like a shell, you know what I mean? And he's too scared to do anything. But like, fuck, you do kind of feel bad for him. He got handed a really bad situation, dude. Like a nigh like impossible situation. Like, what do? You know?
Effective immediately, I assume full command of the Mojave chapter. As the chapter commander, I hereby order all units to abandon Helios One and retreat.
Sir, we can't pull back all our forces. If we do, the enemy will easily track us down.
Yeah, he straight up agrees with Veronica when she says that they'll die out. Yeah, like he does.
Sir,
He's like, I know. But I think that's like part of that comes from the fact that he already accepted death a while ago. Like the fact that they're even alive in Hidden Valley at the time of New Vegas, I think is a shock to him. You know what I mean? Like at this point, like he already was willing to give up his life for Helios. And then suddenly he's in command and they didn't die. And it's like, well, fuck, now what? You know what I mean? Like there's nothing left, really. Nothing left we can do anything with, to be honest. It's rough.
Get the chapter out of here.
Lucius.
Sir, you can't say
basically
everyone.
Admiral Donitz after Austrian Painter do the thing. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hey Dark, how you doing, man? Good to see you back here. Got back from the honeymoon last night? That's awesome to hear.
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium. Ad Victorium.
The pounding stopped.
Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit. Damn, dude. They're just walking through them. Fuck. sucks, dude. Oh. Fuck. That's what it takes, though, man. That's what it takes. Another pulse grenade. Fucked. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, that was cold as fuck. Just fucking picked up his helmet. Fucking 12 gauge in. That was fucked. That was fucked. Oh my god. Damn. Holy shit. That was a good one. That was a good one. Cowards. Cowards. Oh, and charge detonators. Ah. Oh. Desperate, are we? Oh, he's hurt. Damn.
Now, move. Go, go, go. Enemy smoke.
Man, they're fatal funneling the shit out of that hallway. Oh my god. Yeah, that was goofy. I don't know why he did that. I guess to get the shot off for his buddy. Yeah, that's fair. He literally just did it. He knew it wasn't going to do anything, but he just did it to get the fire off of that corner. You know what I mean? Off the corner of this hallway. So that his buddy could take the shot with the AP rifle. That sucks. He went down. Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Go, 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 go.
Oh. Dude, those fucking pulse grenades are the bane, dude. That sucks. Oh, just has one arm? Okay. Oh, shit. Damn.
It's over, Paladin. You've lost. Stand down and surrender.
We haven't lost. All we did was give up Helios One. And you're coming with me.
Damn it!
Oh, they activate the security systems.
Hostile.
They're on us.
Intruder. Intruder.
Oh, shit.
Assault squad, come in. Assault squad.
The war is over. Our losses were severe, but in the end we succeeded in taking Helios One. Yet, because of the internal security systems the Brotherhood activated, the facility remains inoperable and abandoned in our hands. Whether this victory and the lives lost to claim it held any real meaning, I still cannot say.
I led the remaining brothers into Hidden Valley. Here I must rebuild the future of the Mojave chapter. But whether we can rise again, or fall once more to this endless attrition, that uncertainty weighs heavily on me. And facing that reality, I'm reminded of one truth. War. War never changes.
There's that scumbag Elijah. Damn, dude. That was awesome. That was good. That was good. Enjoy your tomb, the activated defense protocol, screw the NCR. See, I don't know. See, like, unfortunately, the Brotherhood doing that at the end was very, like, petty. You know what I mean? Because the only reason they wanted it was because of fucking Elijah. They didn't have to activate that defense protocol. It was just a fuck you to the NCR. Even though they didn't really have a reason. I mean, they did have a reason to hate the NCR from where they come from, obviously. But, like, in this case, right, like, it was just out of pure, like, pettiness. That's why they did that. It's not like the Brotherhood, if they got the power plant operational, would have actually used it to benefit civilians or benefit the wasteland in any way. So it's hard to say, you know. I'd almost rather the NCR get a hold of it. Can you go back to some parts of the videos for a better analysis? We might at some point here. Let's just see real quick here. The main point I wanted to check out again was that horse charge, the cavalry charge again. Let me just see if I can find it. I know it was around here. It started like just up here. I want to check that out one more time because that was actually pretty sick, I have to say. That cavalry charge into the front door kind of thing. I thought that was a pretty sick scene, and I want to watch that again just to see like how they proper got in the front door there. Brother Steel definitely would use all those technologies for good. They are the good guys. No, definitely. I wouldn't say the Brotherhood are not. I wouldn't say the Brotherhood are the good guys. The Brotherhood are definitely like a neutral at best. And at worst, they're tyrannical as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they're hoarders. Yeah, they don't benefit anyone but themselves. That's the thing. It was sarcasm. I know.
Yes, sir. Stand and support the Elder Elijah.
Minutemen are the best. Yikes, dude.
Contact. Open fire.
Oh.
Our cavalry's in enemy range, but the sandstorm's making covering fire difficult.
Suppress both sides of the building. Aim for the muzzle flashes.
Why the NCR not have artillery? They do have artillery. They just probably didn't use it in this instance because they're trying to capture the power plant, right? The whole point of taking this place was the technology and the well, obviously the power plant itself, right? So if they damage that in any way, right, they might not be able to repair it back to its pre-war state, which, you know, is a big part of it.
We need sentry bot support on both flanks. Requesting immediate fire support. Negative, we're barely holding the main line. Enemy AMRs are pressing both flanks. We can't stop the cavalry. We're about to be surrounded.
Yeah, that's brutal.
We need every one of them. Move! Smoke! Grenade! I'm out of ammo. Ah, shit!
Lines are collapsing. Machine guns 1 and 3 are out of ammo. The enemy's pushing in. All units, move inside. Prepare for the final stand.
Oh, dude. He just fucking ripped right up, dude. That's awesome. That's still a sick scene.
Most of our men are inside. Understood. Closing the door.
Wow. And the sentry bot's getting overwhelmed here too. Great scene, honestly. That's a sexy scene. And let's just go forward a little bit more here too. They blow up the sentry turrets. or the sentry turrets, the sentry bots, and then let's just see here. And then from there, I guess they're just at the front door, and then they're in after that. Yeah, they blow down the door, get in. Yeah, so they basically just blow open the door like right away. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. I thought this was fantastic, honestly, for what this was. Like, again, Sodas has been working on this for a long, long time, man. And I have to say, I'm not disappointed with the final work here. This was great. I just have to say, too, like, man, like, I just can't believe, like, works like this are being created. You know what I mean? Unofficially and, like, unprompted, I guess. And it just seems like some of the actual mainstream works that we get nowadays from Bethesda, from some more mainstream creators, just aren't near half as good as this, and don't have near half as much thought put into them in terms of realism, in terms of like the actual world building, and in terms of everything. Like Soda's an independent creator has just blown the animation scene for Fallout kind of out of the water here in one fell swoop, I have to say. I would rather watch a show like this than the Fallout show that's being released on like nowadays. You know what I mean? Like straight up. I don't even think it's a comparison. I would 100% watch 8 of these than 8 of like the current show. I just think I think this is way better. You know what I mean? In a sense, right? And even if like each episode was like a different like battle, a different event, even whatever have you, that would be super sick. I would totally watch something like that, and I'd be even willing to pay to see something like that even. But I know this took him a long time to create, for him to get it perfect, for him to get it just the way he wanted to do. And I have to say, I was not disappointed. The models look fantastic. The effects looked fantastic. Everything about this graphically, and then also audio wise, with the OST kicking in there, with the sound effects kicking in there, everything was just fantastic. I have to say, like, it all came together very, very nicely. And man, impressive work. Very impressive work. I can't support it enough. If you guys enjoyed this, of course, there's a link in the description of this video, of this stream. Go down there, click it right now, leave a like yourself, guys. Yeah, give him some love. He deserves it a lot. He really, really deserves it, man. Straight up, 100%. Power armor in this feels heavier than the one in the show. Yeah, like, and see, that's the thing too. Bethesda's like changed power armor a lot, right? Like if you look at the way like power armor works in like 3, where it's just like a suit of like it's almost like clothing, you know what I mean? In 3, you just put it on. Like, yeah, you need like power armor training, but like, bruh, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make you any bigger. It doesn't make you any bulkier per se. But then obviously in New Vegas, it's the same way. And then in 4, that's when they changed it to be like power armor is actually power armor. It's a big bulky suit. But I like the way that they portrayed power armor in this. It felt powerful. Like, it felt strong. Like, when you see somebody get punched with a suit of power armor in this, it looks like they got punched with a suit of power armor, you know? Like, I really appreciate the weightiness that he put into this, put into the suits of power armor in this, and the equipment in general. Like, everything feels like it has weight or punch behind it. And I think that just, like, adds to it a lot more. The house ending is the canon ending. House only survives in his own ending. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Retconning the courier would cause boycott. See, my problem is in season 2, if they actually showed like the courier as like a character, because if that's the case, dude, like to me, that just like ruins like the entirety of New Vegas in that sense, right? Where if I see what a courier looks like, what he's portrayed at, what his attitude is portrayed as, you know what I mean? Then that just kind of ruined the entire like RPG element of New Vegas in a sense, right? The whole idea of multiple endings, and of course now we're gonna see what is the canon ending of New Vegas there. But like, fuck, I always thought it would be the NCR victory. You know, I thought that would be the canon ending, but then obviously they got obliterated, right? So it's hard to say. It's hard to say. And I don't know why, furthermore, I don't know why they chose to make the Fallout show in the West. When obviously Obsidian made New Vegas. Obsidian kind of you know, modern day had the works in the West, and a lot of people like what they did there, when they could have easily just made a show on the East, you know, on the East Coast, where they've been muddling around for years now. Bethesda has, you know, they made Fallout 3, they made Fallout 4, they made Fallout 76. So maybe it was just the case of with the show, they wanted to go back to the West to try to flesh it out a little bit more. But still, I don't see why they would fuck around with that area when they've already been fucking around with the East Coast and already have the monopoly kind of on that, as Bethesda does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just a little bit weird to me, but is what it is, I suppose. Guess we'll have to see if it'll be any good. I'm still going to watch it. I'm going to check it out for myself, but I don't have high hopes, let's say. You know what I mean? I don't have high hopes for the Fallout show, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a downfall for the Fallout series, for the Fallout community in general, right? It's attracting a lot of new Fallout fans, which is good, I will say, but the only problem with that is like they're retconning and they're changing a lot of shit that the older fans liked about the series to introduce those new fans, versus like they already had enough fans that enjoyed that content that they didn't really need to introduce new fans. You know what I mean? Like they didn't really need to make changes to introduce new people, because there was a lot of people that already enjoyed Fallout, like straight up. Like, I don't know about you, but like I fucking love those games, man. Like I played them no matter what. I pre-ordered Fallout 4 when it fucking came out, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was fucking Bethesda pilled back in the day, and then they started doing weird shit, you know? And now it's just like, fuck, I couldn't imagine pre-ordering a Bethesda game, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. They really should have done the show in Texas if they wanted to keep the old Western vibe. Yeah, like anywhere in the, like, yeah, like really. Like, to be honest, Texas would have been perfect. And to be honest, there's already a lot of like community lore on Texas. And like, that's the thing too. The community lore, honestly, recently has been better than the lore that Bethesda has been putting out, is what I will say. And even like, you know, like if you look at like the Hoi 4 Old World Blues mod, man, the amount of lore and shit they have in that game is fucking insane. Like they got it really, really fleshed out for what it is. You know, Sodaz creating works on Sunburst, right? Events, prequel events to Fallout New Vegas. Like New Vegas just has, I think, probably the most love out of all the games. Now, a lot of people say it's overrated, whatever have you, but I think out of all the Fallout games, New Vegas is probably the love child of everyone. You know what I mean? Like everyone fucking enjoys New Vegas for the most part. It's, I think, probably the best one out of all. And I say that biasly, of course, but that's just my opinion, right? I don't know why they have to go around fucking with it, you know? Like just why ruin a good thing, you know? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I wonder if the Mojave chapter will appear on the show. I doubt it. I think in pretty much every ending of New Vegas, the Mojave chapter pretty much dies, I believe. So I think it's very unlikely we see anything related to the Mojave chapter. More than likely, we're just going to see Brotherhood from the East Coast appear in New Vegas for some reason, because that's what's been happening. It just seems like every show, yeah, I don't understand. Hollywood isn't capable of telling the story faithfully. Like, that's the thing. It just seems like every fucking show that they make based off of games, like The Witcher. Oh my God, The Witcher, right? The Witcher, the Halo series, like everything that they make based off of video games just seems to be so fucking trash. They can never seem to be faithful to it or like keep it in good standing with any of the fans, and I don't know why. And it's always because they make radical fucking changes to it that it's like, this didn't need to be done. Nobody was asking for these changes. Like you're going out of your way to appease people that don't even have an interest in your fucking works. You know what I mean? Like, why are we, you know, I could go on. I don't want to get too in depth about all that, but like, you know what I mean? It's just irritating to me. It's like, bro, like, get the fuck over yourselves. Like, you're appeasing people that don't give a fuck about your product. Like, that's just useless. That's bad business, if anything. Or explain a little about what happened in the rest of the Fallout world. Somewhere to expand the lore in the other US states. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, because there's so much. Like, it's really only been like Vegas, I guess like San Fran area and Washington, and I guess Boston now that have really been touched on. But there's so much in Middle America, you know, Texas area, even like Appalachia. Well, I guess Appalachia, they had I guess that's where 76 is located, isn't it? Virginia, to be fair. I haven't actually played 76. That's the one Fallout game I've never actually played is Fallout 76. But no, there's so many places that they could make a Fallout game and it'd actually be a very, very interesting environment. I mean, fuck, even make one northern a little bit, you know? Like shit. Honestly, I know they occupied Canada in the Fallout universe. It'd be kind of cool to like see like an occupied like Canada, like a Fallout Canada, even if that was like a mod or something like that, you know? Because I could see it being like straight up just like a fucking prison state, you know what I mean? Like just a hellhole. I think that'd be kind of interesting because they annexed it pre-war, right? And they straight up they did a lot of fuck shit in Canada, right? Macaulay Culkin is Leggett Lanius. He's the new Caesar. Dude, Culkin is Leggett Lanius? That's not fucking true. That's not true, cowboy. That actually can't be fucking true. Macaulay Culkin is not Leggett Lanius. What? Seriously, look it up. Hold on. What? Let's see here. Let's see. Fuck. There we go. Holy shit. What is this? Macaulay Culkin? What the fuck in the stroke is that? I just had a brain aneurysm reading that. He will appear in season 2 of the Fallout TV series, although his role has not yet been announced. Culkin would play a recurring role as a crazy genius type character. I guess that's all we really have here. He was familiar with the Fallout setting. Culkin said he did not have much time in his life to play video games like Fallout anymore, but he was also a player of Fallout Shelter in addition to his viewing of lore videos. So he's never actually... I haven't played any of the game. Imagine being like, oh yeah, what Fallout games do you play? And being like, I play Fallout Shelter. Like, bro, what? Oh my God. That's great. I love that. That's some good shit right there, bro. He's wearing Lanius's armor. Maybe he's just like wearing Legion armor. Maybe if he's like some crazy genius character, maybe he's like in disguise or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just fucking spitballing out here, you know what I mean? But maybe. Damn. I fucking hope he isn't like Lanius, dude. That would be that would be fucked if he was. He may be a Frumentari, maybe. Look up the newest trailer. He's wearing Lanius's armor and the Roman leaf crown. Hold on, let's see here. Which one is it? Which trailer is it? Is the one that was uploaded literally like 2 hours ago? Is that the one you're referring to? Never understood why they tried to explain what happened to the rest of the world. The large soil reserves were in some countries at the bottom of the continent, but they never mentioned anything of it. The one from 3 weeks ago? Let's see here. All right, this is from Prime Video. Fallout Season 2 official trailer. Uploaded 3 weeks ago, 7.8 million views. Let's see what it's all about.
So I've seen a lot of things.
I'm gonna get copyrighted into the dirt here. Ew. Sorry, there's not gonna really be volume on this because, like, if it's music, I'm gonna actually get copyrighted into the dirt. I'm not looking for this stream to get banned. I'm just looking through for the video, you know. Okay. That was like 4 seconds of black screen. How immersive. Okay. Looks like Hank is going back to... Looks like he's got where he needs to go. The ghoul is having some internal strife. Ghoul's having a lot of internal strife, trying to find his family, I guess, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Another, like, 5 seconds of black screen. Okay. Okay. Okay, looks like a lot of humorous stuff is going on in the vault. Okay, yep. Oh, it looks like the vault dwellers left. Okay, really? Max is getting his shit kicked as he usually does. That's nothing new. Okay, there's Securitrons. Okay, actual Securitrons. We got confirmation of that. Mr. House. Okay, okay. Yo, okay, wait. It's still okay, there's still music. I can't play that. I'm sorry. But actually, like, Mr. House is here. Oh my god. Okay, so we actually do have confirmation Mr. House is alive. Oh wait, was that Culkin right there? Wait, hold on. I think that was Culkin. That is that. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, he does appear to be wearing Legion armor, but I think he's maybe killing this guy. That was him? Yeah. Yeah, that was him. Dude, impossible not to recognize him. What the fuck? Oh my god. It looks like he was killing that Legionnaire, though, so I think he probably was in disguise there, I think. It looks like he probably was. I'd have to assume. I doubt he's a Legionnaire. Dude, if McCulkin is a fucking, like... if he's Legion, dude, that's fucking insanity. Sorry for no volume again, by the way, guys. I'm not getting copyright striked over this. I can't be asked. It's got music through the entire thing. The trailer, I mean, okay, so they alluded to quite a bit there, I'm not gonna lie. So Mr. House is alive, the Legion's gonna be around in it. Didn't really see anything of the NCR. But yeah, no, apparently, and McCulkin is in it. So that's interesting. Ranger power armor. Did we see Ranger power armor there? Let's just see real quick here. I don't think we saw anything of the NCR in that entire thing. I could be wrong. Let's just see real quick here. Las Vegas, Sailor Moons. Is that Doc Brown? What the fuck? Hold on. I know what I just said. That does that not look like Doc Brown from fucking Back to the Future? Am I fucked up? Wait a second. Like, do we got a time traveler here in our midst? Like, is that supposed to be like a mysterious wasteland fucking like catch on there? Like, what is that? No NCR Ranger armor, just the ordinary NCR armor. Oh, okay. Look, I don't know if I saw any of that. Hold on. Maybe I just missed it. Yeah, because there's nothing up here. They go to Camp Golf at one point and talk with an older female trooper. Just missed it like 3 times, did I? Fuck. What's the timestamp at? Do you know? Let's just watch from here. We'll see if I can see it. That's Camp Golf right there. Oh, is it? 160? Okay. Is this Camp Golf? Hold on. 2 seconds. Right there. Oh, that's Novak. No, that's Novak. 120. Let's see. 106. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting eyes on a Camp Golf here, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, wait, right here. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, right here. Yep, there it is. 46 seconds. There it is. Yep, okay. Yep, this is definitely Camp Golf. You can see in the background there, NCR flags. They got the radar equipment here, radio equipment here. Yep, this is definitely it. Yep, 100%. Earlier around 30? Yeah, 46 seconds. Yeah, okay, so Camp Golf is there as well. Interesting, okay. So at least there's like remnants of the NCR, so maybe we might get a little bit more plot line in there. It's hard to say. Was that Enclave armor just a few seconds back? I don't think so. I don't believe I saw Enclave armor. Maybe. Did we see Enclave armor? No, we saw Brotherhood armor, but I don't think we saw any Enclave armor. At the end, he's wearing power armor. He's wearing NCR power armor, not salvage power armor. But cut NCR armor. Oh. Yeah, he was actually there. Hold on. I saw what you mean. That kind of looks like the armor you get after you nuke, what the fuck is that place called? I forget what the place is called. After the last DLC of New Vegas, you know, when you can nuke, Lonesome Road, after you choose to like either nuke the Legion or the NCR, if you nuke the NCR, that kind of looks like the armor you get if you nuke the NCR. Straight up. Long 15, yes, long 15, yes. Thank you. Look at the helmet, yeah. Yeah, the helmet looks fucked right up. Trying to like get like a freeze frame on it here. Yeah, it's straight up just an NCR Ranger helmet. Look at that, that looks so cursed. Ew. Get a load of that, hold on. Let's do a little... Let's do a little save on that real quick there. I send that to the Discord. Hold on. It'll be too fucking good. There it is. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that either. That looks very fucking cursed, I won't lie. I mean, theoretically, you could use any helmet on any set of armor. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, I guess. It just looks like dookie to me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't look very great to me. Even the way the legs look, like, it looks kind of meh. Also, is that fucking Fabius? Also, that's the Silver Rush. What the fuck? Dude, I'm taking in so much from this scene just by, like, pausing here. So this is the Atomic Wrangler right here. This is literally the Atomic Wrangler. That's the Silver Rush. This is fucking Fabius. Whatever his fucking name is. Fadius, whatever his name is. I fucking forget that asshole character. He's not even an asshole character. He gets his fucking foot stomped in and then he turns into a ghoul. I don't even fucking know. Weird plot line. Weird. And then this wall doesn't really exist in New Vegas, but does it exist in... No. Oh, that's not there, is it? Is it there? Am I fucked up? Huh. It might be there. Actually, there might be a wall there. I think there probably is a wall there, come to think of it. Either way, though. Interesting trailer. Interesting trailer. Lot there. But yeah, no. I think we're probably gonna end the stream here, to be honest with you guys. I mean, we checked out Sunburst there. We checked out that trailer. Shit, do we actually have 75 people in here? Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. Really? 75 people? Well, if you guys enjoyed the stream, hit that like button, subscribe for more content from me, and of course, leave recommendations down in the comments below. That was an interesting trailer, but the main takeaway from this stream, obviously, was, of course, the Fallout Operation Sunburst by Sodas there. He blew it away with that, and I have to say he did a fantastic job, and I do want to see... some more uploads from Sodas in the future as well. I really hope he continues making animations for Fallout here, because again, he did such a great job. Great job with the continuity of the world. Great job with the graphics, the storytelling, the animation, and again, the use of the OST and sound effects throughout everything just kind of made it come together. And straight up, this is something I would pay to see, to be honest with you. Like this was a very, very good production, and again, I recommend everyone goes and checks it out. There is a link in the description, so of course, go down there, check it out. Link in this description on this stream here, so go down there, click on it, leave a like if you haven't already, and give Sodas some love, because man, he blew it out of the water with this one. Great job on this. Any plans for gaming tonight? Yes, I do want to do some gaming tonight. We're probably going to be doing some Red Dead. If not that, some Star Sector. But it's been a couple days since we've done some Red Dead, so we're probably going to try to pick up some Red Dead, make some more progress in that tonight, for sure. But yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, again, 76 people in here. This is a fucking lot of people in this stream. Jesus, man, a lot of you guys in this stream tonight. Holy shit. But yes, we're going to be doing some more gaming in a little bit here. Just going to go have a little smoke break here. Yeah, maybe use a bathroom, and we'll probably get going into some gaming probably for we'll say 9, maybe 10 o'clock, maybe. IO Star Sector, yeah, we'll see. It'll either be Red Dead or Star Sector. I'm not really too sure what I'm in the mood for yet. I'm kind of in the mood for both, to be honest, but I don't know what I want yet. You know, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Do I want cowboy yeehaw, or do I want space? You know what I mean? Warband in space. You know, it's actually genuinely a hard choice. It's a hard choice. W Analysis, W Stream, I appreciate that, Zemter. Thank you a lot for that, man. Space Cowboys, yeah, I guess in Star Sector you could theoretically be both, couldn't you? Just saying. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in as always. Big thank you to all of our members, all of our Hastati, our Triarii, our Principe, Dagenhart, and of course our Praefectus and Hobbit. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, without any further delay, guys, this has been Centurion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, stay tuned for some gaming later on tonight, next hour or so, and see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.